welcome back to my Let's Play of Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. I see the campfire where that guy just moved off to. So I think that's where we're going to move to. And then like I said at the end of the last video, our goal is California. So, whoop, accidentally hit the wrong button. Just got to keep on keeping on. Like I said, I see the campfires, so... Besides, I have to cross this river to get somewhere anyway, so... Honestly, may as well right there. Hey, if the guy's only just over by Spokane, which isn't that far from us, why not? I mean, why not indeed, right? Doesn't look like there's anything in Spokane for us except for that campfire. Which is fine by me. Chapter 2? Chapter 2. Hey, buddy.
I was still a kid when dames started turning my head.
Were you, though?
Gams, gleaming her eye, all dolled up, and I was done. I didn't know how to talk to a dame. I was a boy, play acting as a man.
I'm a
when I
man.
indulged in a little liquid courage, I was off to the races.
That explains the
Anyway,
40 right there.
I miss the stories that make your ribs ache laughing. You got any of those?
Oh yeah. No, I got the one. This is one of the funniest fucking things. Yeah. Ooh, got the eye open. Pretty good off of one shot.
Thought I wanted a dame who kept quiet, wouldn't give me any lip if I stayed out too late.
You get the lip, boy.
Instead, Louisa marched in with a sharp tongue and a wink, and I got everything I never knew I wanted.
That's about it.
You know, the books I miss the most is the hopeful ones. Got any of those?
You want a hopeful story? Yep. Ow. I need something hopeful. Story of the man with the fish. I don't think I have anything hopeful. Unless... Did I keep that story? Yeah, I kept that story out. Good. Kept that story right in the back pocket.
Well,
Boom.
that one sure makes me smile.
Oh, we might be able to break into chapter 3 on a character.
Freedom to do what?
To explore this great land.
Look where it's got me.
The other guy was happy to have freedom.
Got any stories that end looking up? I miss those hopeful ones.
Afraid I don't have any more hopeful stories, but... yeah, I think little Ben's hopeful struggle ought to help us out. This could crack the... Yes!
Choice.
Can't believe I cracked the eye open. Awesome. I like you, sir.
But it was my heart that chose Louisa. So I miss them blood-pounding adventure stories. You got any like that?
Afraid I don't. Afraid I don't. Time for us to leave.
Well, here's the sun. Gotta get going soon.
Yep, I ain't going that way.
All this talk makes me think about my girl. Before our daughter, I never knew what it was like to have a life depend on mine. Once I held my baby girl in my arms, I
So how'd you end up out here?
learned my daddy's lesson. What about you? What lessons do you learn as your life goes twisting along?
I don't know, but yeah. Looks like his tail grew some, though. Awesome. Made it to chapter 3 with somebody, and cool, I can actually upgrade something. That would be helpful. The waitress at this diner is sharing an outlandish tale with one of her regulars. I heard it from my sister-in-law, she said. Happened to her daughter's friend. It's true, she notices you listening. Have you heard this one before? She regales you with a story about future New York, a worker's paradise. Halfway, though, you realize it's a story of the rising workers movement in New York, but highly embarrassed. What do you think about that? The waitress exclaims. Sure is, and true, every word of it. So, what's this going to grow to? A worker's paradise. Nope. Okay, so I want to go around this river bend, because, speaking of which, though, how many... Oh, I got half the characters. And August, I got I managed to get up to chapter 3. Wow. No, I like him. His was the easiest to pump up, and I didn't even have to waste any of my trump cards really on him. Because that's what I consider those to be, my trump cards. Columbia River, there's the bridge, but I don't need to cross it again. Unless there was all that stuff that was... Oh, is the campfire on the other side of the fucking river? Is it? I may as well keep going this way for the moment. If I have to cross again, I have to cross again. There's a road to get me there. That's the thing, there's a road to get me over there, so that's not the... You know, not the worst thing. That's all that this game is really just moving from one point to the next, but I guess that's what the tale is. I mean, that's what the wolf wants us to do, is just go around the country piecing together the stories that made this land what it is. And, okay, good, I was smart to not cross. And plus, there is a spot to cross there, too, so... Plus, I think there's probably a few more stories left in the north there, so I'll get those when I do. Okay, that's the boathouse. I don't need that. Ah, there's some...
Bang.
Uh-oh.
The screen door clangs in the wind.
That's not good.
Downstairs, you hear low murmurs.
Yeah, pretty sure that's bad.
Or voices. You were sure this house was deserted.
Doesn't seem like it.
In the living room, two young women are entwined atop a sleeping bag.
Up.
One has her hands tangled in the other's bright red hair.
Okay.
I can't believe we found another haunted house.
Just a random haunted house out here in the middle of Washington, huh?
The floorboard creaks under your
Sure.
feet.
Is it a ghost?
The red-haired girl has jumped up between you and her companion, but relaxes her stance at your words.
Well,
I know my
if you're
intentions
talking,
with you.
probably aren't a ghost.
The blonde says.
Ghosts, they do talk,
The
though.
red-haired girl looks to her, then back towards you.
What are you doing here? We're driving around, but Sam made us pull over for another night in a haunted house.
Ah.
Sam squeezes her hand.
So, two girls just
Come on.
adventuring between
This is
haunted
cool.
houses?
There are probably bats in the attic.
Your presence is not unwelcome, but the two only
So,
have
the two
eyes
lover
for each
girls
other.
who are just venturing to haunted houses. Okay, yeah, no, that's not weird or anything. What about
The
this?
Chinook salmon,
Salmon.
having come to the end of
Oh.
its journey, is a grotesque beast. A great curved hump on its back, and that deformed
There's
hook
just a
at the
raven
jaw.
on top of a salmon?
The raven perched
Sure.
on it is unusually large, with a fat tuft
Sure, why
of
wouldn't
black
we?
feathers wrapped around its neck like a mane. With one
Why not?
practiced peck,
Oh.
it strikes at the salmon's blurred eye and pops it like a grape snapping open under your teeth. After tasting the fluid inside, it turns toward you. Beady black eyes.
Is the crow gonna
glinting
talk?
in dying sunlight.
You want some? I can't eat this all by myself.
No.
Suit yourself.
It steadies itself on the carcass, and some of the uric smell wafts over to you.
Don't look a gift eyeball in
Well,
the
it's
mouth,
about
what I
the-
always say.
Its voice is throaty and rough.
Why is the crow talking?
Fittingly.
What are you here for? Not the salmon. People stories, huh?
It tries to preen a
A
stray
raven
feather
story.
back into place,
Sure.
but it only ends up more crooked.
What's so great about people? You should collect raven stories. Much better.
I don't know any raven
Well.
stories.
This one's a secret.
It flaps its wings and flies towards you,
Ow!
perching on your shoulder.
Stupid bird.
You see,
There once was this raven who liked to...
Trick people and peck their eyeballs out.
Instead of finishing his thought, he just snaps at your eye with that sharp needle of a beak.
Dodge.
You flinch and close your eyes instinctively, losing your balance and taking an ungainly fall
Stupid
onto the
raven.
soft sand of the riverbed. "Ha!" cries the raven, once again perched on the dead salmon. "People always
This raven's
fall
a
for
jerk.
it. You should have seen your face."
The raven and the salmon. Yeah, the raven's a jerk. That road looks like it goes to... Well, no, that road goes up there to Seattle. But I'll camp here and looks like I'll meet me a new traveler. Oh, Rose.
Well, hey there. What's happening, stranger? Pull up a seat if you want to share.
I think I'll do that.
My deal is pretty clear. You probably see 100 long-haired, bangle-wearing freaks.
You're
on
a
the road
hippie,
every
aren't you?
day. We're the only ones still hitching around, I guess. Bummer, because this is a beautiful place when you take the time to smell the flowers, huh? But anyway, let's keep it groovy.
Tell me something.
Tell me something funny.
I'll tell you the same story I tell everyone else. It's the story that works. Boom!
You got a groovy
Thank
sense
you.
of humor, stranger.
Thank you kindly.
Heaven. When I heard about the scene in San Francisco, it seemed like it must be heaven. But when I got there, it was over. Heaven lasted a summer, I guess.
Oh,
So,
this.
you got any
Pretty
really,
sure it
really
ain't the
wild
summer of
ones?
love. We ain't that
Anything
far in.
exciting
World
and
War
strange?
One was only the recent thing, so I don't know. I don't exactly know what
Well,
time
there it
period
is.
we're in, but
And I feel like I've been doing all the talking. But the sun's coming up soon, so I gotta get ready to go. Heard some interesting stuff about a group of folks getting by up this
I
way.
might actually do that then.
And where are you going? What's your deal, Seeker?
I just go
What's
around.
the future hold for you?
That's what I do. I just go around collecting stories because the fucking wolf told me to. Wow, I've gathered up about a quarter of them. Getting close to a quarter of them. But yeah, I kind of have to recross here just so I can... I probably should have gotten those while I was here, but I didn't think that one through. Which is all fine and dandy. Hey, I mean, the journey can take us anywhere. And that's the good thing. I can actually go to campfires a little bit more now just because I understand I can use all the same stories on different people. So that does help. Plus, building up my stockpile doesn't really help if I can only use 3 from each category. Uh-oh. Another fucking
Then
storm.
the wind picks up. The long grass hisses, and suddenly
Ah, lovely.
it's raining so hard you can barely
Another fucking
breathe
lightning
without
storm.
a hand over your mouth. The lightning momentarily
Oh.
illuminates a farmhouse on the opposite hilltop. The only one for miles. Much closer, though, is the silhouette of a dilapidated barn. You pound and pound on the door of the house, but you only get confused shots
good
from
enough.
inside. Soon, you give up and head to the unlocked shed.
What, are they confused by the
where
crazy
empty
fucking
wood
lightning
makes
storm?
a good enough bed. In the morning, you're woken suddenly by the sound of clattering china. A tiny old woman bends over you,
Well, thank you.
silently offering you coffee. She serves you half the pot before she
Damn.
lets you get up.
Nice,
and
thank
leave
you.
for the
Thank you
morning.
kindly. Storm caught me outside. Yeah. Well, I didn't... Okay, so I think I'll get these two and then probably call it a day. I didn't think I'd be stuck up here in Washington, but...
The
Man, a
world
lot of stuff
finds
going
you
on.
As you wander the streets. Come with me, child. She says, looking you up and down. We're going to church.
I don't know
You
you.
follow her to a simple clapboard building. There's no steeple, but a cross
don't know you.
is painted on one side. Inside, after a
Ow.
rousing sermon,
Wait.
you're treated to a meal and given a worn but clean set of clothes.
Oh, did that help my
Works
heart?
and not faith alone might be the motto of this place.
Well, thank you. Sure, she wanted to go to church. Why not? Hey. Searching ice. Need some cash? A man asked. He just moved in down the street and needs help carrying boxes from the curb to the house. Threw my back out this morning. Lift that with your legs. That's my tip. You take his advice and he pays well. Oh. Fancy. Cool. Yeah, no, like I said, that is what I wanted to do, was explorate those, and I think I'm in a good spot to call it a day, and then we can finally venture on down. There's the border for Oregon, so yeah, if I take that boathouse, we'll be there, and there's the Raven. So yeah, we were in Oregon a little bit, and that woman is just to the east in Idaho, so there's that. Yeah. And a couple of big cities in California, too, so that's something. Yeah, no, I think this, it's a good space to stop. We have made some decent progress, methinks. And now we found 2, 4, 6, 7, we found 9 people, and we got them all at least to level 2. So we're making good progress, I think. But yeah, no, this is as good a stopping point as any. So in the meantime, though, if you liked what you saw, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.